Grace and welcome back to my channel. And yes, Christmas na sa akin. Tinamad kasi akong palitan yung Christmas namin or Christmas tree namin. Tinamad akong iakyat, so dyan lang siya. So, okay, so I'll be reviewing the sunscreens that I've tried for the first half of the year. And if you guys want to watch the part 1 of this one, I will link it here. But if you struggle with acne, dark spots, hyperpigmentation, are you wearing your sunscreen? Kasi every time someone asks me how I got rid of my dark spots or ano pa ba? My acne, I always say to wear sunscreen every single day. Wala akong pakialam kung gabi yan, hapon yan, walang araw. You have to wear your sunscreen every single day. And of course, like any human being, sometimes I skip it or sometimes nakakalimutan ko or it's just I've been lazy, I'm too tired. I know, I understand that, but you have to wear your sunscreen diligently. So ever since I actually started wearing sunscreen when I started college, which is actually pretty late. Wait lang. So I started wearing sunscreen diligently every day when I was in college. But nung college, sinusuot ko lang yun actually pag pumapasok ako sa school. So, as in, lately lang talaga ako, maybe like a few years ago, maybe 5 years ago, that I actually wore sunscreen. Wait, 5 years ago? Kailan ba ako nag-graduate ng college? When I was a teenager, I went through the normal teenage hormonal acne. It first started here sa forehead ko, and to sobrang lala ng hyperpigmentation ko when I was a teenager, as in magkaibang shade yung forehead ko tsaka here. And then it started to spread sa cheeks ko, and mas masakit kasi yung pimples sa cheeks. They're very, very big, painful, and alam mo yung nag-heal na yung isa, biglang tutubo yung isa. So then when I got into college, my skin was actually pretty calm. Like, I didn't really struggle. And then when I graduated college, biglang, ayan na naman. So it's an adult hormonal acne, and I had to redo my whole skincare. And the thing that really helped me besides my skincare routine was actually wearing sunscreen every day. So this is a few of the sunscreens I've tried. I wish I can share more, but there's some in my roster that I actually want to try, like yung nag-boom sa TikTok na Airy sunscreen, I think. I will try that. Uubusin ko muna to. Now, since we are in the Claire Soft Airy UV Essence, this one I think is the closest one you can get to the Claire's one, but half the price. Or maybe more than half the price, and that is the BLK Daydream Airy Sunscreen. Honestly, I don't know if it's just me, pero when this came in, it was like half filled. So I don't know if you guys tried the sunscreen, and nung dumating ba sa inyo, sobrang puno ba siya, kalahati ba? But yeah, I really like this. They have a tinted version of this one, but I have the sheer one, and honestly, this one also has an SPF of 50. I didn't really have high expectations for this one. I just really, because nadala lang ako sa Airy. And since I love the Claire's one, I was thinking maybe this could be like a good dupe for the Claire's one. And it comes to close to the Claire's one. This one, same with the Claire's, it comes out cream, and then when you blend into your skin, it's like a water gel texture, and then it just disappears in a good way. As in, sobra siyang na-absorb ng skin nyo. It doesn't sit on top, because I have a few sunscreens here that kind of sit on top lang. Yung hindi siya completely na-absorb ng skin nyo. Doesn't sit nicely. This one, as in, mabilis ko siyang naubos because sobrang bilis niya mag-absorb na feeling ko wala na akong nilalagay na sunscreen sa mukha ko. Ganun siya ka-light. So if you want the Claire's one for fraction of the price, I really recommend the BLK Airy Sunscreen. But I wish it came in na mas filled siya. So I don't know kung nabuksan ba siya, but I don't know. It's not a completely matte finish. It's like a very natural finish. Same with the Claire's one. So, this one I think was 495 pesos. So, diba? Sobrang mas mura siya compared sa Claire's. So, ayun. Then, next would be the Belo Sunscreen Reef Friendly version. I actually reviewed the Belo sunscreen, yung yung version na to na hindi reef friendly because it reminds me of the Pure UV Essence sunscreen, which I've used for the longest time. Like, I just keep on buying that. But since medyo, minsan yung 400, medyo masakit na yon if like you're gonna repurchase it every month or like a few times a year. So that's why I discovered the Belo one kasi mas mura siya doon compared sa Pure. So, or Buy or Pure, however you pronounce it. So I decided to try this one because I feel like I like the original Belo one. I think that one has an SPF of 40. This one has an SPF of 60. Kasi ang problem ko doon sa Pure, I feel like it doesn't really completely protect my... Anyways, so yung Pure na SPF 40, the original one, kasi alam ko may bago na naman ulit silang nilabas, yung Essence one, but I haven't tried that yet. It's also in my list of sunscreens to try. Pero yung original one nila, SPF 40, and I feel like it doesn't really... It's not completely waterproof, so if I use it when I go to the beach, I feel like the sunscreen kind of just slips and slides around my face, and I have to keep reapplying. Though you do have to keep reapplying your sunscreen, but that one, once nabasa siya, wala na siya. So this one, I decided to try it because I feel like mas kakapit siya sa skin and hold it. And yeah, mas kumakapit siya. So the difference with this one and the other one, I don't know why. Mas madaling i-blend yung original Belo sunscreen. This one may konting parang kapit talaga sa skin, and this one has more of a white cast compared to the original Belo one. This one doesn't blend kasi yung Belo one may pagka-lotiony essence texture siya, so it blends really nicely to the skin. This one, I don't know why, there's a certain stickiness to it, though I like using this when I go to the beach kasi kapit talaga siya. Even if mas sticky siya dun sa Belo na sunscreen, yung original one, it still sits nicely underneath your makeup naman kahit papano. So this is my go-to sunscreen for the face pagdating sa beach. You can actually use this on your body as well. Next would be if you're looking for a sunscreen na affordable that you can use on your face and your body without it being sticky. Because I try, like, even if hindi ako magbe-beach or I'm not gonna use the pool, I'm trying to train myself to actually use sunscreen in the other parts of my body, lalo yung exposed sa sun, or like even if I'm just wearing a shirt, I'm trying. So this is the this is the 3W Clinic Multi-Protection UV Sunblock Cream. I got this one from Shopee. This one is really cheap. This was like 299 pesos. I like this daily, but I wouldn't use it sa beach because same with the Belo one. Yung original Belo sunscreen, it slips and slides around your face. Hindi talaga siya kumakapit, but it absorbs it. Gets? So kapag hindi siya waterproof, I guess. Which is weird kasi sunblock siya. But anyways, this one dries matte, as in sobrang matte nito without having may white cast siya na slight, but it disappears after a while. I like it, and I honestly, this is actually my favorite one to use in my body because it really dries matte and wala din siyang amoy na sunscreen. So it doesn't really interfere with whatever perfume I'm wearing that day. So I really like this. It absorbs really nicely, and I like the fact that it's SPF 50. This is actually one of the cheapest ones here because it's $299 and I can use it face and body, and I like it. Next is also from 3W Clinic, and it's the Collagen Sunscreen SPF 50 as well. It has fresh and luxurious texture, soft and creamy. So this is a moisturizing sunscreen. Honestly, mas moisturizing pa to compared to this one. This one, it also slips and slides around your face, but this one slips and slides around your face more than this one. Even if they're the same brand, same price, this one hindi talaga siya kumakapit. I mean, hindi siya waterproof. Mas hindi siya waterproof dun sa multi-protection one ng 3W Clinic. And napansin ko dito, it has like a silicone texture, which is weird. Like, it absorbs it, but at the same time it kind of sits on top of your skin, so I'm not really sure if I like that. I'm just going through this kasi I like collagen. But I'm not so sure if I'll repurchase this one. I think I would rather repurchase this one, the multi-protection sunblock, more than this one. I don't know, it feels funny. There's texture niya medyo weird and I don't really like it. But then hindi rin siya oily. It has a soft, or like a satin finish, soft matte finish, but I probably will not repurchase this one because yung texture niya medyo weird. So, yun. Next is probably the one na medyo nasa mid-range and something that I didn't really like. This is the Cetaphil Light Gel. I actually got this mainly for my boyfriend because my boyfriend has really sensitive skin and mas sanay siya sa Cetaphil. So, when I introduce skincare products sa kanya, I try to use fragrance-free ones or I go to the trusted ones like CeraVe, Physiogel, Cetaphil. So, the ones that are really known to be gentle on the skin. But I don't know why. It says light gel. This is not light, nor is it gel texture. I think yung lightness niya lang pag pinispread mo. But other than that, it has very water resistant. It is. Sobrang water resistant. Kaya ginamit ko to kahapon and nahirapan akong tanggalin siya. So you have to double cleanse when you use this one. But this is not light at all. You can feel it on your skin. It's very sunscreen yung amoy niya. And you'll end up looking like a grease ball. As in, sobrang oily niya sa skin. And hindi nawawala yung pagka-oily niya. So, yeah, I'm not so sure if I would recommend this one. And medyo may kamahalan siya. This is like 700 plus. And I'm not so sure. I would rather recommend the BLK one, the Belo one, and the 3W Clinic na 299 now. So, I'm not a big fan of this one. So, yeah. Okay. So, sisingit ko lang dito kasi may dalawang sunscreens ako na kalimutan. Actually, yung isa, I did say I haven't tried it kaso na-order ko siya recently and I have to include it. So, yun na miss ko actually is the Garnier Super UV Spot Proof Sunscreen. This one has an SPF of 50 PA+++. So, nasa makeup bag ko kasi to kasi I've been testing it out. And the thing that I don't like about this one is the smell. It's the typical Garnier smell. Very, ano siya, alam mo yung mga amoy na mga face creams, ganun yung amoy niya. Honestly, I really don't like fragrance when it comes to my sunscreen, anything to my skincare. I don't like having fragrance. My skin is very, very sensitive and honestly, I just like my face, anything na nilalagay ko sa mukha, I want it fragrance-free because my skin will, sometimes it doesn't react to it, but I would rather avoid it because minsan talaga, depende sa condition ng skin ko, talagang naiirita siya. So, I like this one. I mean, I don't like the fact that it has fragrance. And with this one, you can't do it ng isang like, because usually I would do like 2 strips of sunscreen and put it in my face and then on my neck. This one, you can't do it with that kasi mahihirapan kayong i-blend. Hindi siya sobrang hirap i-blend, but once sobrang daming una mong ilagay sa face mo, medyo mahihirapan kayong i-blend. So, I like to do this in sections. So, once I put it on, I blend it. And yeah, and then I would see, it's layer friendly naman, but it tends to have a white cast pag medyo napadami yung lagay nyo. It dries, it says here matte. I'm not so sure if it's completely matte, maybe more of a satin finish, lalo if you tend to layer up your sunscreen. Yeah, and the thing with this one, it's not really makeup friendly, so you really have to let this sink into your skin kasi kapag blend nyo, makikita nyo yung disruption ng concealer or foundation if you don't wear primer. Makikita nyo yung separation nilang dalawa. So with this one, it is matte, but you really have to let it set sa skin so it doesn't melt into your skin immediately. So yeah, this one is a so-so for me. I mean, I would continue using it. I actually like to use this on my body as well. It's one of the ones that I do like on my body. But this one, I would have to pass up. And it's not bad, but it's definitely, I've tried something better. Next is the one that I Haven't tried because ganito ako kapag sobrang hyped up siya, mas lalong hindi ako madodraw in to try it. Not unless sobrang na-intriga ko or something that I need. Char. This is the Fairy Skin Premium Brightening Sunscreen. I didn't know na matte yung casing niya. This one is super, super light on the skin. As in, it's almost like a watery gel sunscreen. I really like the BLK Airy sunscreen and the Claire's soft airy UV sunscreen. But this one, there's nothing moussey or airy. Kasi yung dalawa na yun, there's something moussey and airy. This one is straight up watery gel. More on the water side than a gel. Sobrang bilis niyang i-blend sa skin nyo, as in super, super lightweight. So if you have oily skin or you really hate the smell, the texture of sunscreens, kasi yung, like, even if they're airy, may slight moment na you'd still feel like you're wearing sunscreen. Like, it won't even, it's like millisecond, as in, ganun lang. But with this one, it don't feel like you're wearing sunscreen at all, and I appreciate that this one has no fragrance at all. It's super fragrance free. So I highly recommend this, and this is super inexpensive. I think this was like 199 pesos. And if you're still struggling with sunscreen, you're looking for a sunscreen, highly recommend this. Or yung hindi sustainable yung price ng sunscreen kahit 300 na siya or 200 na siya. This one is only 189 pesos. So do not skip on your sunscreen. May ganito na. Next would be, I already reviewed this in my previous one, but it's the Dermplus Moisturizing Sunscreen. This is my go-to sunscreen talaga sa body when I go to the beach, also sa face. So I've gone through 2 bottles of this one. It's one of my favorites. Though nahihirapan na akong hanapin to, yung SPF 130. Every time I go to the beach, I would like try to find this one, and nagmamahalan sila sa Shopee. This one is originally 400 plus. I think nagmahal na sila, naging 500 na sila. So yeah, since hindi ko mahanap tong dalawang to, and I was going to Boracay and I really needed sunscreen, I bought the kids version. Wala akong pake, basta Dermplus. Because sobrang, it's my favorite because creamy siya when you blend it, but it dries completely matte. Hindi siya annoying sa skin, especially in the beach. Hindi siya sticky. So it's my go-to body sunscreen talaga sa beach. So purchase ko din yung for kids. This one an SPF 80. O mas mataas pa siya sa ibang sunscreens. So I don't care kung pambata siya. It works. So yeah. Those are my sunscreen reviews. If you have a favorite sunscreen, your go-to sunscreen that hindi ko pa natatry or gusto nyo i-share, then please comment down below. I have other sunscreens and I'm definitely gonna do a part 3 of this one. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. Again, please don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!